Have you ever wondered how someone decides whether to take a plein air painting workshop or to work in the studio? Well, some of the people that email me or call me are usually looking for the location first, and then if they're experienced artists, there's someone who's been working in the studio and now wants to try something outdoors with just a little bit of direction and support. This is a workshop that took place in Longboat Key, Sarasota area in Florida in February. And we were painting at the Ringling Museum, the mansion of the Ringling family called the Katazan. Both days were spent at the Ringling grounds. We had oil painters and one watercolor painter that was included in the workshop, and people were learning composition and value called grisaille on their paintings for both days, working directly in oil on the canvas with tones of black, gray, and using the canvas as the white, trying to simplify the composition, working at a great location. Even saw some dolphins during the day. One of the things that people really got the benefit out of was the fact that when you're drawing and you're doing a thumbnail sketch, it's sometimes hard to relate doing a drawing and using a pencil or a charcoal to what's actually happening on your canvas. Plus, you're working with a time frame where you need to get your values down rather quickly once you see a composition that really excites you. And that's one of the key things to doing plein air work, is that you have to find a composition that excites you. You have to get it down rather quickly, and then from there on you can kind of take your time and do some leisurely things once you have your value plan down, because that is essentially your plan. So once the students got their value plan down and they started working into the colors and doing their color mixing, they could tell just from mixing the color whether the color was in the value that it was supposed to be or whether it was off key and out of value, and very easily could correct this. So some of these students rather quickly on the second day got into the color mixing. The first day was pretty much not color mixing, and they were able to keep the values in check. These are some of the locations done around the Florida area. This is with the Florida Succulent Society. I was invited to paint there for a day. Then, of course, Longboat Key has a gorgeous beach. At the end of the day, there's always the beach. This was a view from one of the spaces that I was occupying. They have these great banyan trees in Florida. It's a very exciting place to paint. And then again, at the end of the day, there's always the beach. So if you're interested in some of these plein air painting workshops, please give me a call or visit my website. And thanks for